Welcome to our South Africa travel guide. You know South Africa, that place everyone wishes they'd gone to sooner? Yeah, that's the one. In this video, we'll explore the 12 best places to visit in South Africa. And believe me, picking just 12 was tougher than trying to explain load shedding to someone who's never experienced it. From stunning landscapes that'll make you forget Instagram filters exist, to vibrant cities that pulse with an energy you won't find anywhere else, South Africa has it all. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a virtual safari. Minus the mosquito bites, I promise. First up, it's Cape Town, the mother city. Imagine a place where you can hike up a mountain in the morning, sip cocktails overlooking the ocean in the afternoon, and end the day with a world-class meal. That's Cape Town for you. Start your day by conquering Table Mountain. No, not literally, although it sometimes feels that way. The views from the top? Let's just say they're more impressive than a politician keeping a promise. Next, stroll along the V&A waterfront, a bustling hub of shops, restaurants, and street performers who are actually talented. And for a dose of history, a visit to Robben Island, the former prison where Nelson Mandela was held, is a must. Trust me, it's a moving experience that'll stay with you long after you've left. All right, time to get wild. We're talking about Kruger National Park, South Africa's premier safari destination. This is the real deal, folks. We're talking about a place where you can see the big five: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffalo, all in their natural habitat. Imagine waking up to the roar of a lion, or watching a herd of elephants cross the road right in front of your Jeep. It's the kind of experience that makes you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things. And don't worry, the only thing chasing you here are breathtaking sunsets. And maybe a monkey who thinks you've got his banana. Now, let's head to Durban, a coastal city that's basically a love letter to the Indian Ocean. Think sun-kissed beaches, delicious food, and a culture that's as warm as the ocean breeze. Start your day with a walk or a jog along the Golden Mile, a stretch of beachfront that's perfect for soaking up the sun. Then, dive into the underwater world at Ushaka Marine World, where you can come face-to-face with sharks, dolphins, and penguins. And for dinner? Durban is famous for its Indian cuisine, so get ready to feast on bunny chow, a hollowed-out loaf of bread filled with curry. It's as messy as it is delicious, which is very... Next up, we're hitting the open road for a scenic drive along the Garden Route. This stretch of coastline is basically a greatest hits compilation of South African beauty. Think dramatic cliffs, pristine beaches, lush forests, and charming towns. Make sure to stop in Knysna, a picturesque town nestled on a lagoon. Here you can indulge in fresh oysters, go for a hike in the forest, or just relax and soak up the scenery. And don't miss Plettenberg Bay, a haven for marine life where you can go whale watching, kayaking, or even cage diving with sharks. Just try not to think about that last one while you're enjoying your seafood platter. Now, it's time to experience the energy of Johannesburg, or Josie as the locals call it. This is a city that never sleeps, a melting pot of cultures and a place where history and modernity collide. Start your journey at the Apartheid Museum, a powerful and moving experience that tells the story of South Africa's struggle for freedom. Then, head to Soweto, a vibrant township that was once home to Nelson Mandela. Here, you can experience the soul of Johannesburg, from its lively markets to its shebeens, which are like local pubs with a whole lot more character. And when the sun goes down, Johannesburg comes alive with a nightlife scene that's as diverse as the city itself. Okay, wine lovers, this one's for you. We're heading to Stellenbosch, the heart of South Africa's wine country. Imagine rolling hills covered in vineyards, charming towns with Cape Dutch architecture, and of course, some of the best wine you'll ever taste. Spend your days hopping between wine estates, each with its own unique character and story. From crisp Sauvignon Blanc to full-bodied Cabernet Sauvignons, there's a wine for every palate. And don't forget to indulge in a traditional South African braai, which is basically a barbecue, but way more fun to say. It's the perfect way to end a day of wine tasting. Just maybe pace yourself, okay? Now get ready for some serious #no-filter moments as we journey to the Drakensberg Mountains. This dramatic mountain range is a hiker's paradise, with trails for every level, from leisurely walks to challenging climbs. The views from the top? Let's just say they're more breathtaking than a giraffe in a turtleneck. And if hiking isn't your thing, don't worry. You can also explore the area on horseback, by mountain bike, or even by hot air balloon. Just be prepared to have your mind blown by the sheer beauty of it all. Next up, we're heading to Addo Elephant National Park, where, you guessed it, elephants roam free. This park is home to the densest population of elephants in the world, so get ready for some up-close encounters with these gentle giants. And it's not just about elephants. You can also spot lions, rhinos, buffalo, and a whole host of other wildlife here. It's a wildlife lover's dream come true. Just remember to keep a safe distance and let the animals do their thing. Unless you're fluent in elephant, it's probably best to avoid any awkward conversations. Ready for some whale of a time? We're heading to Hermanus, a coastal town that's famous for its whale-watching opportunities. From June to November, southern right whales migrate to these waters to breed, and you can often spot them from the shore. Imagine seeing these majestic creatures breaching just meters from the coastline. It's an experience you won't soon forget. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some dolphins, seals, and penguins while you're at it. Hermanus is basically a marine life enthusiast's playground. Okay, prepare to be amazed because we're about to visit the Blyde River Canyon, one of the largest canyons in the world. And yes, I said the world, not just Africa. This natural wonder is so impressive, it makes the Grand Canyon look like a ditch someone dug in their backyard. Okay, maybe not that small, but you get the point. The views from here are simply breathtaking, with towering cliffs, lush forests, and the Blyde River winding its way through the canyon floor. Go for a hike, try whitewater rafting, or just take a scenic drive and soak up the epic scenery. Just make sure your jaw doesn't drop and get stuck that way. Next up, we're heading to Råberg Nature Reserve, a peninsula that juts out into the ocean, offering stunning views and a chance to get up close and personal with nature. Hike along the coastal trails, spot seals basking on the rocks, and maybe even spot some whales or dolphins frolicking in the waves. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a dip in the ocean at one of the secluded beaches. Just watch out for sharks, because this is still the wild, people. But hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? And for our final stop, we're heading back to the winelands, this time to the Cape Winelands, a region that's basically one giant postcard come to life. Imagine rolling hills blanketed in vineyards, charming towns straight out of a storybook, and of course, more wine than you could possibly drink in a lifetime. Spend your days exploring the wine routes, sampling local vintages, and indulging in gourmet meals at award-winning restaurants. And when you're not sipping on pinotage, you can go hiking, horseback riding, or even hot air ballooning over the vineyards. It's the perfect way to end your South African adventure. Thanks for watching our South Africa travel guide. I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of this amazing country. And hey, if you're ever feeling down, just remember, at least you're not dealing with load shedding. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. We've got a whole world to explore, and trust me, you don't want to miss a thing. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.